Good morning, guys. I know you can't see me, but I know you can hear my alarm clock outside. Once it gets daylight, I'll come back on here and after the intro and talk to you guys about how the night went. Go stop recording. All right, I am getting gas, and I'm gonna run in and grab some stuff, and I'll get back with you. But I'm in Louisville, Mississippi. I thought it was just Louisville, Kentucky, but no, Louisville, Mississippi. And I'm saying Louisville like that because some people's like they always have to say Louisville. It's Louisville. Like it has some S's in it. That's what they say in Wagyu. It's Wagyu, Wagyu, Wagyu. It has a W in it. Wagyu. Like, if I gotta say it like that, I'm gonna say it just like that. Say it stupid. Because it has a Wagyu. It has a U in it. Wagyu. See, it sounds really stupid when you say that, don't it? But Louisville has an S in it. So for the people that have to say Wagyu. Okay. Too early for this. Be back. Go stop recording. Good morning. I'm feeling a lot better from when I just woke up, but that's not saying much. As you heard, the alarm system, that bird woke me up at like 5 o'clock. I was going to sleep into 6 or 7. I kept waking up every 10 or 20 minutes last night, just aching. But I'm feeling okay. I'm not feeling good enough to hike. Today might not even be hiking at all, just surviving. My bunions hurt. They're tender. I don't think they're raw. I walked on my heels the last 2 miles up a hill. 90% of that was up a hill, or 95, because it was 2 miles. I just, on my odometer in my car, I just actually made sure how much it was before I lied to you guys. But I had to go into town. Sound country, don't I? I had to go into town 6.5 miles to get gas. While I was here, I got coffee and some food. What we got here is sausage, gravy, and biscuits. We got some eggs, a sausage patty, and some grits. I think it was like $1.59 for one sausage and the sausage and gravy, but I told them I want 2 sausages and gravy. And the plate was like $5.59, but then 6, 7, about 8 something. But I think it would tax about 8 something. But I wasn't worried about the price right now. Just the convenience part of it, and me not having to get all the cooking stuff out and do everything. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna say, hey, I ate breakfast today, boil me some coffee, and then go live. I'm not feeling up to par today. What I have planned for today is to pay the $5 to go camp by the lake, chill out today. I'm not even sure if I'm going fishing, but maybe tomorrow go fishing, and do I got 1.85 miles to go to meet my 30-mile quota, or I can do 3.85 miles to go to the 32. I did say 30 to 32 miles because I really didn't know. what the whole trailing system was, and I really didn't get to do but well, a little over half the trailing system on the bottom. I just did one trail 5 times. Oh, it sucked. I will never forget that. But that's the plans. Go camp. I'm going to put my tent up and the hammock, if I can find a hammock spot. And then I'll get back to you on here. But I'm going to eat this food here in a second. I'm going to tell you how some of the stuff is. There's some country cooking too. I got a stove. That's good. The grits are good. Usually I don't like grits. It's buttery. It's not sugar grits. It's I'm not a fan of doing the sugar and the rice and spaghetti and grits. But yeah, this is butter grits and it's cooked really good. They had a stove right there. It's a gas station and they have the hot case there, but right behind that on the wall, they have the stove and she's cooking the eggs and you can see them cooking and everything. Oh, it's good. The eggs aren't special. They're eggs. They're cooked good. Sausage gravy. I'm really picky about sausage and gravy because I cook my own sausage gravy and biscuits, and I'm biased, but it's freaking delicious. I mean, who wouldn't be biased with my sausage gravy and biscuits? Okay, the biscuits are great. The biscuits are great. I'm gonna tell you that now. They beat me on biscuits. They definitely did not beat me on the sausage and gravy. It's okay. It's okay. But the biscuits make up for it. And I really am gonna enjoy the rest of this. But I will, when I get back and find a spot, I will let you guys know what's going on. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, I think it's $5 a day. $5 a day here, so I'm gonna Golden Age access, $2.50. Am I golden age? I feel like I'm golden age, but I'm not. Cars and trucks, $5 a vehicle. So I guess I'll have to find my site and then pay the $10. I'll be here for 2 nights. Or just put my license plate number down, they can find me. All right, well, I will see you at the campsite after I do this and talk to you guys in a little bit. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, I had to check out what site I wanted before I paid them my money, but site 21 looks good to me. It's reserved, but it's 26th, so I'll be out of here by the 24th. I picked this site because it's close to the bathroom. The crapper's right there, so I am good to go. We got water over here, we got the electric, picnic table. I can cook right here. I'm still gonna probably try to use that grill just to see how that grill worked out that I got from you guys. But I got two little clean grills. They got them really clean. Usually when you go places, they're freaking packed with stuff, but they actually clean them out. So I'll probably gather some wood for later just to have some smoke going for the bugs. It's going to be 99 today. So let me drop some items off here so people know that I am going to be camping here. So when I leave to pay this, nobody comes and tries to get this spot too. So let me do that, and I'll talk to you a little bit more after I set up. I'm glad I brought my gun. There are bobcats out here. I just saw one. There it is, bobcat. I'm not sure if this cat's named Bob. What? What'd you say? Huh? You watch YouTube? Yeah? Okay, you trying to get some food? Ooh, let me get my gun. Ooh, don't spray me. Like hyena butter. They'll turn around and spray you. Ask my mom. Yeah, the male, the tomcats, or the bobcats, watch their back. Watch their backside, because they will spray. Okay. Let me get set up. I got my junk here on the table. Put my car out there so I can have advertising on the roadside. I'm gonna go check out the facilities here shortly, in about 2 minutes or less, and then get situated here. I think I'm going to make a shower over here and putting the tarp up over here so nobody can see me, and I can get a little shower in because there's water right there and I got electric. So, got my game plan. Hey everyone, welcome to the campsite. I just got here maybe 3 hours ago. I got everything out the car. I didn't set everything up yet, but that contraption over there is going to be my shower. There's a crapper right there, but I believe no showers in there, so I made my own. I'll show you real quick how I set it up. I used a tarp. I got one of these tarps. They're supposed to go under a tent so it doesn't poke a hole in the tent. I should have did a quick disconnect so after I used it I could have put it under the tent, but I got something else for that for today. Right now this one here, well, one of these, they're both the same, but one of them I had got from the wish list. Jeff Swartz had got me one and Scott Letterman had got me the other. So these are two, I think 10 by 10 tarps. I got my own cordage that I had put up here. Here is the contraption here. I got a bottle hanging from the neck of that bottle. I pour the water in there. I'll leave that off. I'll pour the water in there. I got holes down here, as you see, a little drip right there, but I got holes down there. I had to space this out because I'm a little, with all this muscle, I need a little bit more room. I don't want it touching me, you know. It feels kind of weird when you're taking a shower and something's touching you.
That's what she said.
But I got the trekking pole I got from Nate Kitchen and Krista Johnson. That's one of them. I got the other one in the car, but I got that one side to side. I got it attached to this line and I got it attached to this line so it stays right there. So I'll just pour water. I got water already all the way down there because there's a water spigot over there. Right there, they can't see through there much. It's barely, I mean, they can barely see through there. I went on the other side and saw that nobody could see, but this way either the deer maybe can see me, but the only person that's over here is all the way over there. So if they're over there, then they can get a free show, but if I catch them, I'm charging. I got my towel right here. That's the Monster towel. I think it's $14.99, but it's very absorbent and very lightweight. I got my, it's supposed to be for a car, but I got that towel there for me for washing up. I got my soap hanging here. And from this side, if you're looking from where the bathroom is, yeah, you can't see much. And from that distance, if you can see me like that, I need to be on different kind of videos. But I got a canvas tarp here. This is for painting, a painting tarpaulin. But I have it all the time in the back of my car, in the back seat. The back seat looks brand new because I always have that on there because I always throw chicken feed and concrete bags and all sorts of stuff in there. So I keep that in there so I don't mess the seats up. So I'm gonna use that on the ground after I get all these pine cones off. I want to do a slant. Wherever the slant is, I don't want it flat. Most people want it flat. I want a slant so I can use it kind of like a bed so I can have it slanted a little bit. But I'm not putting the tent up until I know where the sun's at, about 6 or 7 o'clock. It's going to be down anyway, but I don't want to put it right directly in the sunlight all the time. A good spot right now I see is right over here, but I want to see in the evening time where the sun's at. So I'm kind of going to wait on that. I have this radio from Shamrocking It on this tree limb. It actually gets really good reception up there. And the other night when I had it up, I had it on tree limb as well. So I do like to be out here and not talk to myself all the time. And that does have a nice little, you know, you're not alone type feel sometimes when it gets too quiet. But I'm gonna sit here and tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm about to eat, okay? About to eat in a little bit. Whoops, I'll tell you what that is too. That is a fan. And yes, it's a Survivor Series, but they're all different Survivor Series. This is not a let's burn up Survivor Series unless I'm hiking. Because it said I'm hiking in 95 to 100 degree weather. I'm not sitting looking stupid in 100 degree weather, okay? It's not that kind of series. So I went to Walmart because I had to drive 14 miles into town to go live for Facebook subscribers. So that's how much I'm dedicated for people that actually pay extra money to subscribe on Facebook. I drove 14 miles just to get 4G signal. I was waiting. I kept driving until I saw 4G signal. I know where it's at. So tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. I'll be at that spot. I'm going live. And then tonight and tomorrow night, I'll be there at like 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. at that spot going live. So I do go live when I'm on these Survivor Series any way possible. If I'm like stranded in the middle of nowhere, I don't get a signal, then I will definitely let them get to watch these Survivor Series a week earlier than everybody else on YouTube. That's just one of the perks, and they get to hear me curse, okay? You get to hear me curse in the bloopers. I'm not sure if there's a lot of bloopers on this video. I was going to make a whole blooper video at the end, but not many bloopers. Well, I got the fan. I bought an extension cord. So I got that for this fan because I'm not going to be in a tent out here because there's too much coverage where there's not a lot of wind. There is a freaking horsefly biting the back of my... Oh, man. Mississippi has some freaking horseflies. I got the hammock over there on that tree. It's in between that tree and that tree. I'm not sure if you see it, but there's a hammock there. I parked the car there away from the fire because the fire's over there where I'm gonna have the smoke tonight to get the insects off, because I might take a little nap in a hammock or something if I have some smoke going this evening so the bugs can get off me. For lunch, I got creamy 4 cheese. That's Ben's 90-second rice. The first night you saw me, I put water, a lot of water in there. I think you're just supposed to heat this up in the microwave 90 seconds. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of water in here to heat it up, that's all. And then I have some roasted chicken, 90 seconds, great value. So I'll kind of do a review slash survive. You know, I got to keep my girlish figure. And with the roasted chicken, I think I'm going to put the white chicken in there. I messed up with the fried rice the first night. I should have put the teriyaki chicken. I should have put in there, and I didn't. So I'm going to cook that for you guys in a bit. There's a lake here that I'm going to go around. I know you saw earlier when I was coming in here. There's a lake that I'm not sure how far it is around it, but whatever that distance is I'm walking it tomorrow, okay? I'll have the fishing pole. I might do catch and release because there's going to be too much fish I catch, and I'm not going to carry all that weight all the way around, okay? If I get toward the end, I catch 1 or 2 fish at the end here, then I will go ahead and keep them. I'll probably do more fishing toward the end than all the way around, but I'll walk, I'll stop, throw the fishing pole in, and go around and make it kind of easier hike at the end since my feet are freaking killing me still. But if that's 1.5 miles around, I'll still have to get the backpack and go a little bit more with the backpack because I want to at least do 1.85, bare minimum 1.85 to get my 30 miles. Because of a challenge, if I said 30 to 32 miles and I didn't get the 30 or 32, then I'll have to do the challenge again. But this is a survivor challenge, and I'm not going to do I'm not going to do this anytime soon again. So if it's 3-4 miles around there, if it's 5 miles, I'm doing 5 miles. But I think it's not 5 miles. Hopefully it's not 5 miles. But if it is, that's what it is. I'll just go pretty slow. But when I get back from that, I'll be probably tired, and that's tomorrow. So we'll get into that. Later on, I'll be cooking a steak because the ice in the chest, I told you yesterday, that's depending on if I was going to fish today and catch fish to eat, or just cook what I got and then cook the steak tomorrow for the last day, or cook the steak today because the ice is about melted in that cooler. So I'm going to cook the steak tonight. Okay, so I'm cook the steak tonight. I have some green beans that we picked from the garden from last year, and vacuum sealed and froze. So that's be tonight. But let me get the stuff ready, and I will cook for you here in a second. I really wish I would have put that in the car. I didn't think about just going around the lake here and not carrying my whole backpack, but I should have brought that Camel Water backpack deal that I got. I don't know. I told Nicole Burke and Miss D that got me that. I told them I would go bike riding and shout them out on that, and I will actually use it in another Survivor series or like just a day hike thing, and I'll have it because I'll definitely use it. It wasn't on my wish list, so it was something that wasn't on my wish list because I couldn't carry that and my big backpack. So if I thought about it though, if I saw this, I would have carried it on my backpack, on my back, doing just this around this lake, but I will definitely use that. What else? I don't know. I'm hungry. So let me get this set up, and I'll be back with you to talk to you about, with this food in my face, in your face. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, I'm going to keep this fan off for right now, but when I eat, I keep the fan on because the bugs don't like the force of the wind against them flying. That's my scientific view on that. But if you're picnicking or anything, put a fan up to blow on the food. It's going to cool the food off a little bit quicker. But if you're not a fan of bug juice slobbering on your food, it doesn't bother me a bit, really. But if you are, then if you think of it like that, then you need a fan. But I have the creamy 4 cheese roasted chicken and the roasted chicken. Granted, the way I did it is not the way you're supposed to do it, but if you're camping, it's hot outside anyway. It's kind of warm if you leave it out in the sun. You can do that, probably leave it out in the sun for probably more than 90 seconds, maybe a half an hour, and it'll get pretty hot. Or wrap it in aluminum foil, put it on your dash like we used to do at lunch hour in the construction. Put the food on the aluminum foil on the dash. Yes, your car's gonna be smelling good for a while. But I put a little bit of hot water in there. It didn't take much to heat up a little bit of water. And I have some white chicken. The white chicken, I'm just going to put it in the roasted chicken. So I'm going to have roasted white chicken. But I've never had these kinds before. The first time I had the bands was the first night camping. I had that for dinner. They was okay. They was okay for that price, and you don't have to really do nothing to it. Yeah, I'm keeping my chicken. But they are, it's pretty firm, so you might want to do them in the microwave and see how they are. They might be a little less firm if you heat it up in the microwave for a while. But the texture's okay. I like my stuff a little more firm anyway, like my broccoli and cabbage and stuff like that. Tasha doesn't. She likes them more on the not firm side. But I like how Tasha is about stuff. Just because she likes it a certain way doesn't mean she will cook the whole meal a certain way. She'll take my food off first and then cook hers a little longer. Just like the meat, the steaks, she would take mine off first, cooks her a little longer. The rice, she would cook hers a little longer. Sometimes she cooks 2 different pots. And a big thing about people that don't eat pork, some people are like anti-pork. They won't cook it or anything, but Tasha will buy pork steaks for me. She knows I like pork steaks better than steaks. They're a lot cheaper, and I just like them. The barbecue pork steaks are my favorite. But like bacon, when we went camping, she brought plenty of pork bacon. So I'm really glad that she's the way she is, and glad she could be with me. But speaking of that, don't tell her, but I did take one of her solar powered chargers. I kind of overpack just a little bit. I got 3 of them here. I only need one solar powered charger. With it being in the shade, it's still kind of light outside. Don't put this in direct sunlight to charge it up. Put it kind of in the shade, it's still going to charge up. As long as there's a little light outside, it charges up. It lets you know when it's charging up. I'm not sure if you see this. There's a green light. There's a green light on it. It's blinking, I think, because it's LED. So it looks like it's blinking on the screen, but they're solid. They only blink when they're charging up. They'll blink slow going this way. But green means it's charging. And on these, I'm not selling these guys. If you want to check them out on my Amazon recommendations and www.douggarbagedisposalstore.com, click on Amazon recommendation. I think it's under tools or under electronics or equipment, but you can charge this up with the old charger and the C charger. There's 2 different kind of chargers you can charge the same thing up with. And then you have three USBs right there that you can charge stuff up with. But I only need one of these, and I don't know why I always bring bring all three, but now when I do hiking, I know to pack lighter. Like this is my survival series of hiking, but when I go hiking again, I know exactly what I need and what I don't need. I don't need 3 solar chargers. I need 1. So, but when I go camping, I mean, when I go hiking, like when I go hiking this time, I only brought this one and one of these. These ain't solar powered. These are the ones I had before. I have 2 of these. They're called Rave Power, but I don't even need these anymore. I just need 1 of these. Don't need 2. So it cuts the weight almost by half, because these are a little heavier, but cuts almost by half. So that helps out. I'll put Gatorade in my water because if you don't know, when you use the restroom, like when you wake up and your pee looks like tea, if it looks like tea, you really need to drink a lot of water. If it's like Crown Royal, yeah, you need to drink a lot of water and less Crown Royal. But when your pee is clear, that means you're hydrated. I know it's not a pee talk really. It's a nutrition talk, like hydration talk. You want to drink plenty of fluids. You know you're hydrated when your pee is pretty clear. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Okay, enough of the pee. I'm going to eat, sit in a hammock, and lay in a hammock. I got it perfectly this time. So I've never did that hammock like this where it's perfect, where my back isn't kind of squeezed up a little bit. So I'm going to relax a little bit today, guys, and kick my feet up and try to wait for this steak for later on. I'm not really that hungry right now. I wasn't hungry last night at all. Like, I forced myself to eat, people, but I knew when I was cramping up, I knew I needed to drink water, drink electrolytes, the Gatorade, sugars, protein bars, carbs. I tried to eat a little bit of everything because I was cramping up and body was just locking up. So I forced myself to eat a lot of different stuff and through the night. Actually, I felt better through the night last night than I did the first night. Probably because I ate all them different foods and got more vitamins and stuff in my body. But right here, the shoulders, never burnt like that before, and it hurt like that for a while until I went to sleep for a couple hours and then kind of died down because I took a couple extra strength Tylenols or aspirin or something. I don't know what it was, but it helped. So, okay. Don't know what to say right now, guys. My food's getting cold. Sorry to be rude, but I'm gonna catch you in a bit. GoPro, stop recording. Hey, update. This great value, the way I cooked it, it was still pretty, not tough. What's the word I'm trying to use? Al dente, like really al dente. This Ben's creamy cheese is not at all. It's let me taste it one more time. Barely al dente. It's barely, like it has a little bit of texture to it, but it's not like mashed potatoes. Good. I would rather have the Ben's. He's not my uncle, but I think that's Uncle Ben. So, great value. Walmart. So far, no. It's a no. Have a rice-a-roni for later. Rice-a-roni and a Ben's of the same kind of thing. Garlic, olive garlic, something. But I have rice-a-roni and a Ben's. So let's see who wins out of that and see what my top pick is. I'm gonna take a shower. You can't see that. No, that's not even a subscriber thing. Not even a paid subscriber Facebook. You can't see the shower thing. But I'm gonna take a shower and then I'm gonna lay in the hammock. GoPro, stop recording. Guys, I feel like a freaking new man. That works great. Very great. This sham towel deal. Oh man. It is no, this isn't a Chippendales. But this lightweight, it dries out really quick. If you're in a hurry, you can just do this like a rodeo and dry it out really quick and then fold it back up and it's already almost dry. So do that for another 30 seconds or so, good to go. It's like a big car chamois. So you might can just buy a car chamois for the same price and do that. Can't find this, but this is called 4 Monster. Not getting any kickbacks from it, but when I get home and I'll tell you what I like about the camping and hiking trip, I'm going to put it all on my my camping, fishing, hiking on that Amazon recommended list. So whatever's on there that I've used from here, I'm putting on there that I like. Stuff that I don't like, I'm gonna let you know about, and I'm not gonna put it on there. Okay, hammock time. Guys, I was over there putting my socks on and I noticed I had a couple blisters on my toes. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should pop them and then put some kind of bandage thing over it or leave them with the water in it so it doesn't rub. I can't find out till I get signal. So when I go tonight to go live for the Facebook subscribers, the Garbage Gang, when I go 14 miles into town and there's a Walmart there, I'm gonna go ahead and Google that and go to Walmart and get what I need. I do have some corn. I do have some kind of stuff in my first aid kit, but I'll see what they got at Walmart and maybe they have some other stuff. I was gonna buy some different pads for my ankles and stuff, but I didn't get around to doing that. I forgot to get the different pads that I was watching. Who was I watching? Oh, Paleo Hiker MD. He said something about some, I can't even think of the name of it right now, but I got it wrote down. But yeah, I got a couple blisters on my toe. I didn't even know I had them, but I felt them. So that's what that is. That's what she said. Okay. I want to relax, guys, and then I will talk to you probably later on, probably midday, and then when I do the steak. So at least a few more times before the day's over. But as I said, today is a relaxing day with a nice breeze. This tree right here has a nice shade to it. I would put the tarp up that Scott Letterman had got me, the hammock tarp, but that's for if it rains. Because if you know, trees have shade already, so you don't need the tarp for shade because trees have limbs. But that's for if it rains. So if rain was in the forecast, and this is all I took hiking and didn't take a tent, if I just took this, I would string that up and that would be the tarp for it. But wind's kicking up. I don't know if you can hear it in this microphone, but I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Hey, I'm just headed to town and I thought about it. This campsite is number 21. And where I was the last 2 nights was Primitive Camping 21. What a quinky-dink. Just a fun fact. Didn't mean nothing really. Just thought it was something awkward. GoPro, stop recording. What has happened to everybody? I just got back from Walmart and I was about to set up this tent when I met, what's your name?
Janelle, baby.
Janalvin, and you live around here?
Yeah, I'm from Ackerman, Mississippi.
Ackerman, so that's like only a couple miles from here, right?
Right.
Okay, because I went to
Right up the road.
Starkville the other way for Walmart.
Yeah.
I think I went to, you know what? I was there this morning to get some biscuits and gravy from that one gas station.
That's probably what a 4-way stop.
I think so.
You
It's
should
pretty
try
good.
Weavers.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I did that earlier this morning. But what are you guys doing out here?
I just told my guy, you want to go out to the lake? Let's go. He ain't never been out here.
Okay.
So, we just came and just relaxed, peace of mind, and bumped into you.
Yeah, he asked for it.
He know who you was.
His guy asked for a lighter over here. I had one for my butane tank. So he saw the magnets on the car. That's why I always have the magnets on the car and have cars. Usually, if you go to Walmart in town today, you might see my cars laying around because I throw them around everywhere.
Yeah.
But I try to advertise where I can. But what you guys doing out here today? You fishing or you just coming out here to chill?
We just come to relax a minute, just
Okay.
talk, have a couple, and head back out.
Okay. Yeah,
It's too hot.
it's peaceful out here. It's hot, but
Yeah.
it's peaceful, but still hot.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like about 100 today.
Wish I could go dive in the lake, but I
Yeah.
can't.
You see that thing right there? That's my shower. I made a shower thing out of
Yeah.
it. I put one of those bottles like that in there with a hole in the bottom. I pour water in it, just take a shower under there.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
So,
I
Yeah.
thought maybe you'll go. Is there one in there?
no, I went in there. It's just a bathroom. It's just you probably could take a whole bath though, like in the
Yeah.
sink or something. But that's really nice. I just put that in there, and if I still have some ice left, I can pour water in there, have a cold shower.
Okay. I see you the garbage disposal. Like, what is the favorite one thing that you like to eat?
Man,
That you eat a lot of. You
I'm
can
gonna
put
say-
it away.
I would say all around, I would like pizza because you can almost never mess up a pizza. I have some bad pizzas, but pizza's probably all around. But I like variety, like a buffet type thing.
Yeah.
I like a little bit of everything. What do you like to eat?
Pizza.
Pizza?
I don't do hot dog. I like chicken, fish, steaks. A lot of Mexican food,
Okay.
Italian.
Yeah, I like some pastas too. My girlfriend likes
Yeah.
Mexican. Is there any challenges around here, like food, like big food challenges? Have you heard of?
No.
No,
You
because I
probably
would
go
be back to do something if I
Starsville.
came back.
I think it's in Starsville. I
Yeah,
think they got a hamburger up there.
it's called Stornville,
Starksville.
Starksville. You know what?
It's a hamburger.
That
they got
sounds
up there.
familiar. That town, Starksville.
Yeah, that's where Mississippi State campus is
Okay.
at. Yeah.
I have to Google it. I bet you they do have some challenge around that
I think
campus.
it's a hamburger that they have.
Okay. As long as it ain't too big, man, because I'm trying to get out of that, I used to do, like I said, the 12-pound pizzas. I probably could do a 9-pound pizza now. Now, it's still a lot, but dropping 3 pounds from I used to, I'm going downhill on that. I'm really.
I can imagine.
It's
what
a lot of food.
12-pound pizza.
You go to
would look
buffets,
like.
is there a good buffet around here?
I haven't been to one in a while,
No.
but they used to have, I think, McAllister's. I think that's the one. I don't know if they have a Cracker Barrel here or it's a few of them up there.
5 foot long.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at him.
Yeah.
He's looking at my video, 50-pound pizza. That was 4 people, though.
Yeah.
50-pound pizza. That was a.
You the man.
Yeah, he's eaten a 112-pound hamburger yet.
Yeah.
There's a 112-pound hamburger on there.
12-pound hamburger.
It was 10
How
of
big
us,
is
though.
that, like
it was,
that?
No, it was that big. It was about that big. I ain't lying.
And y'all put it away.
Yeah. We had an hour to do it, so we kind of talked on this end. We talked a little bit, but we got it done.
How many people?
10 of us did it. About 12 pounds a piece. I probably did about, I would say 9 or 10 of it.
Who
There's
fried the
some
patty?
I don't know, but they didn't do a good job.
They did.
It was purple. It wasn't even pink. It was purple in the middle. Yeah, the first thing I thought was, hey, my brain, when I eat a steak, I like it medium, but for a challenge, I like it medium rare, so you don't have to chew as much.
Right.
So the first thought I thought when I saw that purple, I was like, oh, I don't have to chew.
Right.
And then the second bite, it's like, man, this is nasty. Oh, it was bad.
It's finna be raw.
Yeah, it was like raw.
Ooh.
Something like that, you got to cook on the outside real quick, sear it, and then put it in the oven for probably a half a day.
Yeah.
Slow and low, but they didn't do it.
Well, we out here at Choctaw County
Okay.
Lake, and how far you done explored out here?
Oh, I've been, the first day was 12.55 miles. The second was 18 point, no, I'm lying. It was 15 point something, 15.6. So I did
Miles.
28.15 in 2 days.
Man, I've been living here all my life, and I just been the area where they swim and fish at,
Yeah.
and right here, and over there.
Yeah.
'Cause we used to have fishing. They have fishing derbies out here. Also.
I heard somebody said it's fished out now, though. When I was
Yeah.
talking to somebody, they said it was fished out.
Yeah.
So what are they fishing for out here?
So, like, they'll come stock it up, and they have like
Oh,
little derbies
okay.
and stuff.
Probably bass.
Yeah.
But you guys
Cats.
call them, what you call them here? Brim? Because I call them bluegill.
Brims,
I call in Cahokia, I bet you in Cahokia they call them. Actually, he knows some of my family members in Cahokia, and actually, when I tell people where I used to live, I say St. Louis or East St. Louis because everybody knows where it's
Yeah.
at. But as soon as you say Cahokia, I was like,
Yeah.
nobody really knows where it's at. And if you live in Cahokia, and I worked at the Valvoline there for assistant manager, and there's so many people that come to Cahokia to see where the Cahokia Mounds are. The Cahokia Mounds are in Collinsville. It's just the name of the Indians.
Yeah.
And it's in another town. But yeah, but I've been at Cahokia 35 years. If you ever ask somebody, usually you say white boy Brandon. That's what they call me.
Yeah.
But I used to run the streets there a lot, and I can't talk about much of it on here.
Yeah.
but yeah, I used to
I've
sell
been there
green
once.
tomatoes. I used to sell green tomatoes on the
Twice,
side of the road.
2 times. I've been up there.
Okay.
My father was staying up there, and I got some cousins there now.
Okay.
They come back. They'll probably be here in a couple of weeks.
Well, I'm
44.
46, so if they're around my age, they yeah.
I know my cousin Lonnie D. He's up there. And,
Lonnie D, is he a DJ?
no, he's an older guy. He's probably in his 60s, maybe early
Okay.
60s, 63 or something.
I know
He was
DJ. I
up
know
there.
Lonnie DJ.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, man.
Well, it's good meeting you guys.
Yeah, man. We just out here.
Yeah. I was like other people on my video. I know they get tired of seeing me all the time.
Yeah, I don't mind, you know.
For real.
Got this old leg here. I had to come stretch it out, exercise it. You know.
Well, hopefully you
Maybe
got
I need to do something, you know.
Yeah. Gotta get some muscle in there.
Yeah, and
You already got a
'cause
tan.
I
on
almost lost this one too, and they did some work on it here
it? Yeah.
and there, and they just went off in my knee, and I got to
But
ride.
they saved this one.
Yeah, they say, but I have a lot of problems out of it. But that's
good.
why I told them I'm gonna go out here and just walk around a little bit, just to get some exercise.
When the weather changes, you get it
Man.
hurts when it
Woo.
gets cold.
Man, even when it get ready to storm or
Yeah.
something,
Oh.
I know when it's finna rain.
I know somebody had arthritis that does the same as arthritis. Okay.
I got it in my toe also.
Okay.
It developed in there because I can't move because I got nerve damage.
My stepdad had the metal plates in his back and his like arms, like
We can tell a couple
Yeah.
days before that rain come in.
yeah, he could too.
Get the aching. Hey, it's finna rain in a couple days.
I guess that metal contracts and
It's weird.
expands and
though.
stuff.
Yeah. I didn't believe in when people used to say that. But now, by me going through and experiencing that, yeah, I see what they were talking about.
Yeah, I was telling him earlier too. Some people just give up, you know, and they think life's over and stuff. But you know, he's wanting to prove it, and he might start a YouTube. So if you do, let me know.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can motivate a lot of
I
people.
motivate a lot of you guys.
Well, I motivate this fat guy right here, walking 28 miles in 2 days, you know.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I say that to somebody, if I'm talking to you, guess what their eyes do? They look at my belly, like they're
Yeah.
calling me a liar. Like I ain't gonna do it. Like yeah, but I like to say stubborn. Like I'm stubborn. You know,
Yeah.
I'm hard headed. So I want to. If I say something, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
put mine, or I'm a loser. I just feel. So I do it. And there's a lot of people that see on my channel that I don't give up. So it affects a lot of people I didn't know. Like even when I ate food, I helped people that like they couldn't eat good, but when they saw me, they got an appetite. And
Yeah.
some people had cancer; they can eat when they see videos. So I help people out in more ways than I even knew. You know, so you never know if you start it. And,
I think because I see a lot of people, they just get to smiling when they see me. They like, man, you didn't give up. Like,
you
I'd
can. You
rather-
can have more subscribers than me. I might have to email you to
right,
help
I
me
have
out
to-
with my
I'd
subscribers.
rather lost this than to lose my life.
Oh.
You know, it was bad. So it's been tough, but I'm not going to give up. Got to
Well, I
keep
wouldn't have met you if you gave up.
Right.
Oh.
Never know what life might bring you, but you just got to keep going. It's just a test.
All right. Well, this battery's about to give up.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get
We'll
out
see
here.
you guys.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Nice
And we'll
meeting
probably
you.
talk a little bit more, but I got to shut this camera off. And once we get back, I'll get back to putting that tent up over there. I'm
I'm talking about.
getting the gum balls and the pine. There's gum balls over there too, so I'm getting those up and pine cones. The gang will feel good to sleep on. So I'll see you guys later. And thanks again.
There you go.
GoPro, stop recording. I'm not sure how big this tent is, guys, but I'll unfold this in a minute. This tarpaulin should be pretty much bigger than that, the footing of that tent. I like it like that, so it's like a doormat too, so you can wipe your feet off before you come in the tent so you don't get too dirty. But you don't want to dirty the bottom of the tent up, and then the moisture from the ground, even though it's really hot outside, so I'm pretty sure there's not much moisture in the ground. But that barrier on the ground will get the condensation on the bottom and can cause mold and stuff. So you want to try to put something on the bottom layer to buff that. I picked up the gum balls and the pine cones, so that's not going to be good to be laying on. So I'm going to put this out, and then first time open this tent, I don't know anything about this tent, so we'll see how easy it is to set up. Okay. Thought the tarpaulin was bigger than that. That's what she said. But it's still going to be a good doormat on the front of it. So we'll see. The sun's over there. So that's all shade from like 2 p.m. on. So we have to worry about the sun coming in on us. I got a 1-person and a 2-person tent. I got plenty of donations, so I made sure to get all kinds of stuff. So when I do go hiking for a 2-person, then I can actually bring that tent instead of this one. It's going to be a heavier tent, but the other person can carry other stuff like pots and pans and stuff to combat me carrying heavier weight. So should try to buffer that. Now, if it's Tasha, I'm probably going to I'm going to carry most of the weight. Well, not most of the weight, but I'll carry a bigger percentage of the weight because I have to live with her. These look like these are the tent poles. I think there should be 2. Yeah, 2. See how easy this is to put together. And we can test this out for Amazon because I want to test it out as soon as possible to make sure that it's a good tent, because the other tent is the same, I think the same name as this tent, Lost Nature. So if this is bad, the other one's going to be bad, because the other one's just like this, but it's a 2-person, it's just a little bit bigger. She didn't say that. Oh, look at this. They got some kind of picture here. I don't know why you need that. They call them instructions, I believe. They're showing 2 people. I don't think you need 2 people for this. And one of them's a fly to go over the top of it. And that's what this is. So it's not going to rain, and I want more airflow in here, so I'm not going to use this. Uh-oh. Yeah, I felt the freaking... Still got a couple gumballs under there. The older you get, them gumballs are like kryptonite. And this is shaped like an oval, I believe. Jesus Christ, how many gumballs are under here still? I'll find them. I'll find them on my back. Goes just like so, I believe. Okay. I don't know what this is for. Okay, simple as that. And it's like a one-person sleeping bag tent. I'll show you. There you go. And it fits perfectly that direction. So I'll have that side here as the doormat. So that's perfect with this tarponium. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get the other stuff in there. Let me get that real quick while I got this camera rolling. I didn't bring the sleeping bag with me because the sleeping bag that John Lyons had got, it's going to be 100 degrees, so it is a negative 20 or negative 15 or whatever below zero. It's below zero sleeping bag. But I did bring the pillow I got here. Yeah, I really needed this pillow. Judy / Kathy O'Neill had got me that. So this is the perfect sleeping pillow for me. See how thick that is? That's all I need. Because sometimes I just put like a sheet kind of folded over twice, like just thin on my arm. Because the bigger the pillow, my neck gets to hurting bad. So I think this is going to be perfect. So thank you very much for that, Kathy / Judy / O'Neill. And John Lyons had got these. These go under a sleeping bag. You have to blow these up. They got a little button here. You pull that out to let the air out, but then you push it back in like so, and it blows up. So if you want to watch, if you guys want to be creepy, you can watch me blow it up. Okay, that's all you do. It didn't take long at all. That's what she said. Put that right in there. It's made by the same company as the tent. No, it ain't. I'm lying. It's called Sleep Lingo. And he bought 2 of them. He bought 2 sleeping bags and 2 of these sleeping bag cushions. So I brought 2 sleeping bag cushions. 9 blows. 9 blows. There you go. Comes with this phone slash tablet slash whatever you want to put in here, like your GUN or something, and a light. You can sleep and lay up and watch TV or whatever you want to do. That's your business. I want to thank Dog God for getting the tent for me. So appreciate that. Very nice. There you have it. Give me about a couple more hours and we'll be cooking steaks. GoPro stop recording. Okay, this is almost the last time. Okay, I keep going back to this tent because I keep thinking of tips and tricks and different stuff that you could do, or annoyances that you can avoid. That's west. The sun will set in the west. Okay, the sun's coming up in the east. So if you have a tent that you want, if you only one side has mesh like this, or you want the sun not to get in your eyeballs to wake you up early, then face it the other way. Face it west. That's something a lot of people do not do. Doesn't matter because I'm probably going to be up at 5 in the morning before the sun even gets up. So probably be another one of them Walmart parking lot alarm birds out here. But just something I thought about. You're welcome. I forgot I had green beans as well. I have them vacuum sealed, and the steak. So I'm probably not going to do the rice-a-roni till maybe late tonight if I get hungry. So it's rice-a-roni, 90-second dill, and the beans, ranch, whatever. Not ranch. Olive garlic something. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to do the steak that Tasha marinated. Look, all that love juice. And the green beans. And I might put the love juice in the green beans too, but probably not. I'm just going to do them in the water and boil them over here. I do have the little grate that Judy/Kathy O'Neill had got me as well. But since we have this here, I think I'm going to use this first, and if the fire gets down kind of low, then I'll use that one and put the coals up under that one, because this one does go kind of far down. That's what she said. So I'm going to do that, and I don't know. I'm trying to think it out because this grill has been used, and it's kind of black, and I don't have anything to clean it. It has a lot of, yeah. I don't have aluminum foil or anything to clean it with, I don't think. So I might use my grate anyway. So I'll get the fire started and then I'll put the grate up there. That's what's going to happen. Sorry, I had to talk it out. So let me get some sticks. What I can do is start the green beans on top because I can use this can to put on top. So let's get this ready to go. So I have to do both things at the same time. I can go ahead and get something going. Now, I'm not putting the top on that. The top has a little piece of plastic on top. So if the fire is going up above it, it won't hurt it like this. But if I put that other top on there, that plastic piece could melt. So, get my handy dandy Lonnie knife. Tasha's not out. You didn't see that. Tasha's not out here, so yes, I can do that. Don't tell her. These are green beans from the garden. From last year's garden. And we vacuum seal them. You're supposed to blanch them and then vacuum seal them if you're not going to use them in like a few weeks or so. Put them all in there. All of them's going in the pool. There you go. Even this one. There you go. Okay. I'm going to let the embers kind of get down and then go ahead and put that grate over that and then throw the steak on there. There we go. I'll have that right there, and then I'm throwing the steak on. Guys, that is not burnt. that is charred, aka diet steak, because you burnt the calories off. I'm gonna go with charred. All right, here's the steak, folks. Yes, looks very delicious. See that juice coming out there? Yes, this is a Aldi's organic bag or something. I don't have a plate, so that's the best thing I can do. I can't use my hubcaps because hubcaps change and they have holes in it now. So it doesn't look like this. Hubcaps do not look like this anymore. So I thought about it. I'm gonna go ahead, a rice-a-roni garlic olive rice. I'm gonna go ahead and go with this. So I have rice, a steak, and then green beans. So the green bean water is hot. So I'm gonna open this up, pour a little bit of that water in here just to heat this up a little bit. I already tried the Uncle Ben's, so I knew that was creamier, a less al dente. So I'm gonna try the rice-a-roni. I already tried the Great Value. No go on that. And I got my own special seasonings I put in there, just a bunch of seasoning I picked and threw in here. I don't even know what's all in there. Okay, pour a little bit. It has a strainer on top of here, so I'm gonna strain this out. And put it over here. I don't want the ants to get up here. Okay. Okay. And I'll strain the rest of this out back here. I was gonna make it look like a meal here. You know? Then I'm gonna eat this over there by the fan so the bugs don't get to it. These are hard too. Rice-a-roni is hard. Still says 90 seconds. It's not going to get softened too much in 90 seconds. That's what she said. So Uncle Ben's has it. Between Great Value, Uncle Ben's, and rice-a-roni, get the Ben's. I don't think it says Uncle anymore. I'm not sure. I think he got too rich, so he doesn't want to be anybody's relative. So I'm going to put this on the plate, do a quick video. Oh yeah, this is chef stuff right here. Especially this plate. 5-star. It's not camping with Tasha, okay? I'll tell you that. I'm not putting any seasoning on the steak. She already seasoned that. Okay, here you go with this camera. And then I'll do with my phone. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Got to get a video and a picture. Oh, baby. Okay. Well, I'm gonna eat and I will talk to you before I end this vlog, okay? Let me eat. Eat before the bugs eat. Okay, I'm about to head to town for one more live for Facebook subscribers, but wanted to show you my little setup. I went ahead and tied the cord to there so it can be lean like that. I'll probably put a stick or something right there so it don't slide that way. But yes, I think that's gonna be really lovely. Then I got my lights that Scott Letterman had got me, so the light's in there. And I'm gonna put my phone right there in this little pocket, so I can watch a little. I don't know what I'm going to watch because there's no signal out here. I guess I'll go to sleep. Okay. See ya tonight, and I'll talk to you one more time. About to hit the road, throw this stuff away, and be back, and I'll talk to you. It's going to be dark, but hey, it's okay. Yeah, I'm not going to show you my man boobs, but yeah, my shirt's off. It's hot out here. It's freaking hot. Hey, I went ahead and went live a little earlier for the Facebook subscribers of the Garbage Gang. Text Tasha, and she'll see that when she gets up, and I'll text her in the morning before she goes to sleep when I go live again for them. But I made it into the tent. I do have one problem, and I know what's the problem now. I can probably go ahead and change it around, which I guess I will. But I'm gonna let you know now. The deal here to hold the phone to watch a movie, this is where my head's at, so I can't see the movie hardly. So what I'm going to do is turn it around and put it right here, so it's facing here, and then it can you can see it better. Because I have to do this. I can probably see it a little bit, and I could probably rig it up tonight. But knowing me, I'm just going to go ahead and turn this tent around, because it'd be nice if this tent had that on either side, and then you can pick which side you want it on. But that's the major deal. Oh, and I did have movies on here. So when I think I was doing airplane flights with Bob to Las Vegas and such, I downloaded like 10 movies that I can watch off the grid, or whatever you want to call it. So I had them downloaded, so I can still watch movies. So with that said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut this vlog down. I want to appreciate you guys for watching this vlog. And yes, today was a survival series, but this was the down day, and I'm glad I had a day to relax. My ankles still hurt, but my feet are feeling a little better. I popped that blister, and they're feeling a little better now. They were burning at first. That's what she said. But then now they're feeling okay. So tomorrow I'm going to wrap them again, and then hit the trail. So we'll see how far I have to go tomorrow, and I will talk to you later. See lightning bugs. This is really really nice. Got a panoramic view here, and I'm going to turn the fan on now. I got the light right here, so just in case I need to turn it on at night, I got a light right here. And if I need a SOS, I'm not sure why I need that in here, but I have that, and I'm good to go. So good night, and I will see you in the morning with some coffee. I was about to curse. With some freaking coffee. GoPro, stop recording. Hey, thanks for watching the video again. If you haven't visited my website yet, the address is www.garbageDisposalStore.com. You can navigate through the top, all these links right here. There is actually a question and comment form. If you have any questions or comments, fill that out and it'll go straight to my email. At the very bottom, there is a free newsletter. Just sign up right here, and you'll get a weekly newsletter. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting on? Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit see all, so you get all the notifications and don't miss the videos. Please comment. I like to listen to your comments and respond to you, so I do like to interact with you guys. Please share the video with your friends, family, even your boss, and have a great day. Let's meet other plans.